I'm Mike Dimas, and this is Pinball Shenanigans. Okay, so let's try and fix this display once and for all. Back at it again. I just pulled out the display, I was examining it closely. I tested it one more time. What I did was, at first glance, I noticed that these wires here to the display glass, they were kind of folded right over and touching the board, and I thought, well, there's a chance that maybe something is touching something and grounding something. So I pulled these all off the board, gave them some space, plugged it back in, and sure enough it didn't work, but consistently I would just move the glass and it would come on and off, okay? So then I took my new fancy magnifying glass with a light, and how is this gonna work? Let's see. Let's just use the camera's magnification here, and between my flashlight and my magnifying glass, let's see if it looks the same through this lens here. Can you see? Doesn't that look like some pretty crappy solder right there? And there, pins 1 and 2. I'm kind of shouting because occasionally my games room functions as a spot to do laundry. Let's check these other pins out here. See, those don't look so bad. When you compare to these two, maybe the 3, I think that's our problem right there. So I am going to reflow the solder, and then I'm going to attempt to replace this chip, like I mentioned in the last video, with a new one, 7432 chip, and then I can test this display, and then maybe we'll have 2 good displays, which will be sweet. So I'm going to reflow this, and then I shall report back. Alright, pins are reflowed. I feel like, come on, zoom in there. Feel like that should be okay. Yeah, so we're gonna give that a try, and yeah, I have some faith in this. I actually do. We'll find out very shortly, though. All right, we've been messing with this display since part 1, day 1. Here we go. Let's not get our hopes up too high, because this has failed so many times. Ouch! Okay, sorry, that's my knee. My knees, I'm getting old, my knees getting cranky. I've been moving lots of pinball machines, shuffling, but hey, look at this. It works. Let's push on it and see what happens. Yay! That's friggin' sweet. I'm so happy. All it was a couple pins with some cold solder, so that's pretty sweet. Display repair. I haven't really done any Gottlieb display repair stuff before, other than charging up displays. I guess I've changed capacitors. I was starting to wonder if it was the capacitor, but I think we're good to go. So let's change the chip on the other display and see if we can, you know, continue on a roll here. Okay, step 1, cut the old chip off. But here's the thing, look, those 2 pins just kind of came out. This top right. So that's not right. Maybe this chip is fine and all I needed to do was reflow it. But like, look at all these legs. I mean, wire, let's see, no, you can't really see through the board. Oh yeah, you can. Look at that. Like, none of those holes that is, yeah, so that must have just been bad solder. Holy crap. Makes you wonder about the, I guess the act of cutting the little pins might have just was like the straw that broke the camel's back on these guys. But still, that's amazing how all those holes are basically free of legs just from snipping them. That shouldn't be. Well, I guess we know what that problem was, so we will add in a socket and a new chip and see what happens. Alright, I got a bag of sockets, and I don't know what you call those exactly. Are they called machine sockets? I don't know. Let's see. There's a difference between round legs and square legs. I think square legs is better? I forget. But anyway, I literally had to remove like 2 legs. All the other holes were clear. That was weird. And I'm pretty sure it went this way. So hopefully that's true. Huh. Excellent. I didn't have to fight with that. That's nice. So, oh, maybe I do have to fight with it a little bit. The legs aren't coming all the way through. Let's see. So, yeah, alright, well, I'm going to work on that, and then we'll see what happens. I don't do a whole lot of chip replacement, but I gotta say, that is not a bad job. But as you can see, on the one solder pad there, I did lose the little trace pad thingamajiggy, which is, I'll have to test the continuity of that and see if it's okay. And then, in the shenanigander usual way, I think I have the chip backwards. So I soldered it on first so I can pry it up successfully and switch it around. That notch should be on the other side. And to confirm, I can always just grab another display that hasn't been messed with, which I'll do. So let me confirm direction, change it, and then check the continuity on that one leg, and then we'll plug this bad boy in. Okay, here is the display with the new chip. It's too bad I repinned that entire connector unnecessarily. It was just the cold solder joints. It could have took me 5 minutes instead of half an hour, but such is the way of the shenanigander, I guess. Alright, come on, baby. Oh, that ain't good. What happened? This one used to work. What? Did I put the chip in backwards? I looked and I thought that was the right way. So, it's dead. Okay, well, not sure what to make of that. Thought everything was done well. I checked my continuity. Maybe the chip itself is just crap. Who knows? So I'm gonna have to just throw that in a pile for now. At least we got one good display. I don't know, I might throw this thing on legs. It's very possible that I might be getting to that point. So I don't know what is all left except for playtesting. So maybe let's just throw this thing on legs. Alright, I've decided to officially install legs. So these are always exciting times, and let the legging commence. Alright, well, Ice Fever officially has legs. It's pretty sweet. Got quite the not so feng shui here with the Gottlieb System 80, a Stern White Star, and a Gottlieb System 80A. All different cabinet styles. So what I'm going to do now is just kind of shuffle this into place, level it, throw on the back glass, and then we'll turn it on and play a game. Dryer's done. My socks and undies are ready. So are all my shirts. This was a gift from Jamie for Christmas. Atari, because that's my other passion. Pinballrom.com. Davis still gave me that. Hopefully it fits now that I washed it. Shout out. Visit pinballrom.com for more information. Black Hole, that was given to me by Paul/Frank. Frank and Paul, when he bought the Black Hole, that needed a little bit of a shrinkage too, so that will probably fit me even better now. Pinside shirt, this is awesome. I won this in a podcast competition, I believe, somehow. Love it. Marco, shout out to Marco Specialties. He gave me that shirt in an order once, and it's a great shirt. Love it. Wear it lots. Cleveland Pinball Show. That was what year? 2000. Oh, I just made all these nice. Now I'm making a disaster out of them. Anyway, I attended a Cleveland Pinball Show. It was awesome. I think that's Tommy Beasy. Shout out there. Jersey Jack Pinball. That I won at the Canadian Pinball Championships CNEPC in a little raffle done by Eddie Durazzo. Shout out. I got a lot of these shirts. I didn't have to pay for too many of these. I did buy this Tilt shirt. This is the new bar in London. Tilt from Evan Oswald. Shout out. Check it out. He's got one in Toronto too. So yeah, I just thought I'd share my shirts for fun since they are pinball. And then my hoodies. That was a gift for Christmas from Jamie. That was a gift for Christmas from Jamie. I think. Pretty sure. What is this? There we go. Got pinball. You think I like pinball a little bit? I got another load I got to do, so there could be more. Alright, there it is. Ice Fever finally has legs. Pretty nice looking ones, I got to admit. New leg hardware. And my floor is a little wonky over there, so it took me a minute to level it. Definitely floor slopes to the right, or no, slopes to the left, so you have to jack up the left levelers a little bit. So on my list thus far, I've got raise up the backboard, because if you look, it kind of looks like the back glass wants to go like a 1/4 inch lower to line up the displays perfectly. But I think that's because the backboard, for some reason, I don't know, maybe I can make an adjustment that centers the displays in the windows a little bit better. So that's not necessity, it's just me being finicky, and that's on the list. Also, adding the side trim to the back glass. I didn't do that just yet, but I'm going to do that. It's gold, and it will kind of cover up that gap a little bit. That's pretty cool. The blinking light is the buzzer for the net. You can, oh, my LED, finally I can kind of see that it really doesn't do, maybe it does. You can kind of see that puck there. Maybe you can, maybe you can't. But back box animation is going to be pretty minimal just because of its design. It's just a little black streak. How can you notice a little black streak for 1 second? And so that's all that's on my list so far since I set it up. We're going to do just a quick little gameplay here, which I haven't done yet. Not since it's had legs. Okay, so I know this is a crappy view. What we're going to do eventually is do a proper gameplay video. I still have to do one on Whirlwind, but still don't know the rules like 100%. I know them quite a bit, but I was thinking of maybe learning the rules a little bit better first. But let's see what happens. I have the playfield glass on. It's all cleaned. I cleaned up both sides. Yeah, so there's a little bit of a glare, but oh well, this is not my official gameplay video. This is just a play test for the first time on legs. Alright. Cool. Flippers feel really good. I like that. So, ice at the top is flashing and in the middle is flashing. Let's get started and see what happens. Oh, I really should turn up the tunes, but tripod's in the way of the coin door right now. I did crank up the back legs to try and make the pitch of the game nice and fast, but I can already tell it looks like I could try and adjust that even more to make it even more fast. Whoa! Just a little bit. I mean, this is 1985, so they weren't quite as fast and furious back then. But that is going on my list. Pitch it up. Oh, the ball rested on the Mylar edge there. That's hilarious. And it really punished me when I tried to get out of that mess. Alright, so let's see if maybe something can be done. Try and, oh, I snuck right through the drop target there. Oh, come on, get through that. I like that shot. So this is John Trudeau, eh? He had some funky shots in these games. Let's see if I can get around there. That was a kind of a similar funky shot in Spring Break. I think mine had a bit of a, was assembled wrong or something, because it had some weird snake around shot, but I literally physically could not make the shot back up to the pop bumpers. There we go. See, that made it up to the pop bumpers. So the Spring Break one was somewhat similar, but unmakeable. Oh. Okay, so I'm gonna add that to my list here. Oh, isn't that cute? So higher pitch. Right. We're gonna give it one more go. And you can see like my ball in play digits now too, so that display is good to go. Let's see if we can score a goal. Not like we'll see it, but we also want to go lit spinner. I mean lit inlane to the spinner. I guess I will see if I can do a little bit more on this game. Usually my play testing games, I'm not exactly trying to blow up the game. I'm just more analyzing and observing everything that's happening all at once, so my focus isn't strictly on flipper control. That top pop bumper looks like it might want to be adjusted a little closer. Make the switch a little more sensitive. So what was it, the slingshots that adjust or alternate, or the pop bumpers alternate the lit spinner lane? Ah, yeah, I hate when that pop bumper at the top just goes kerplunk. I'd rather it like machine gun, like rapid fire a couple times. There's the goal, I just got it. Than not fire at all. I'd rather it fire a couple times. Oh, that's cute. Kind of snuck my way through the top there. Oh, here's a lit spinner. Come on. Here it is. Rip the spinner. Oh. Come on. It's still lit. Oh, it's lit spinner. Gotta go really late on that flipper. Oh, there's a few. There's a few. I feel like... Oh, there we go. Oh, that was like 200,000 points. That was some good lubage of the spinner. Hey, it's still lit. Oh, I just went in the inlane right. I have a feeling this will be like Tag Team and TX Sector, where lit spinner is
going to be your tournament strategy. Whatever I did, maybe scoring a goal, it keeps that spinner lit, maybe? Which is kind of a neat rule, because it's not going out, so let's rip it! Oh, it's so late on the flipper. Okay, this was about 600,000. No, so this might be maybe a little more friendly scoring than tag team, possibly. Or maybe just that you can light that spinner for, you can like lock it on. I feel like I moved the trajectory of the camera a little bit. Oh, let's try this. Oh, I went late. I clipped it just a little bit. But it's staying lit, so that's interesting. Come on. Oh, no, it's not. No, I gotta maybe score a goal. Let's see what happens. There's also the settings. I should write that down. I should toy with settings, see what kind of options I have. Oh, jeez. Got stuffed. And there we go. That's pretty sweet. So I'll be play testing this over the next little while, dialing it in, tweaking it up, and when I'm all satisfied, I'll have to take a gameplay video. Ice Fever. I guess that's it. We're basically done except for gameplay video. So well, it was about a 10-part series. Not as bad. The E is being flaky again. Putting that back on the list. You little bugger. I took you off once. And I'm going to take you off the list once and for all right after I put you back on the list. But anyway, thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one.